Okay, Terry Jacobson here. Well, was just up in Devil's Lake. Got my new 10-inch auger ion, and the water level is pretty drastically changed up there. So the first day, or second day, I drilled into the mud, and I thought, oh, no big deal. I have a spare set of blades. So I put those on, and wouldn't you know, I drilled into a road bed. This one was on gravel. I'm not sure if you can see. Oh, well, you can see there's pretty big nicks on this blade. Yeah, it's really bad. Now the other one wasn't near this bad. It didn't have that big of nicks. So I sharpened it on the lake with my leatherman file, which you got to use the double cut edge because the single won't touch it, or well, mine could be just dull, but in emergencies it would be good to carry a file with you, because actually I filed the set that wasn't too bad with this file, took it off and filed them, and I probably cut 40 some holes after that. Takes a little bit more pressure, but in an emergency it worked okay. Just when you're stuck out in the middle of that lake, and my cousin had an auger, which that was going to be our spare, but he forgot his extension at home, and you have to have an extension because the ice was probably 42 to 44 inches thick. So I'll show you how I sharpened it to get by out on the lake. So basically what I did first is the back side of the blade you really don't want to file. Or actually the bottom that touches the ice, or that is faced towards the ice, but it has pretty big burrs on it. So all I did first was keep the angle the same and just try to take that burr off. And you don't really want to, yeah, so it's not too bad. Just keep the angle the same, take that burr off. Yeah, this is so bad, I don't know that it would be sharpenable. But, so then, the next step is you sharpen from this side, and keep the file straight down this edge. Take those burrs off and do each one. And it's big. You know, I try to keep the file as flat to that whole angle as possible. And if you had a nicer file width, I'm just showing you the way I did it out in the field, or on the lake, because a leatherman's all I had. Yeah, nice and big. Okay, so if you kind of look, yeah, it's really tough to see. So I got two more to straighten out here. Gosh darn it. Well, that's what we got. Don't know if you can see that angle. Yeah, it looks pretty nasty. Just about, well, flat right there yet. So one way, if the back side, leave the burr on. I was watching an Eskimo video and they said to leave this back burr on, and I did. It's got a burr across this whole thing just from filing it, and that seemed to work okay. Now this one was way worse than the one that I fixed. Not sure if this would have worked out on the lake, but it definitely worked with one that was less beat up, that just hit the mud. This one actually hit gravel and really screwed it up. So, not that this was a good video or anything, but I couldn't find anything when we were out on the lake. So if you look here, let's see, I don't know if I can. Okay, you can kind of see how I scratched the back here a little bit while I was trying to take that burr off. Now this set of blades only hit the dirt, not really the gravel road. There's a missed it. So if you listen, you can hear the burr that's on the back side of these blades. I left that on from filing just because, like I said, the Jiffy said that it was supposed to do that, or at least one of the videos I watched. That's all I could find on YouTube out on the lake. So that's why I thought I'd do this video, because it saved our day. And then we couldn't find any blades when we were up there to buy new ones. So, see, these don't have near the nicks in them that the other blade did. Oh, now I can't find the other blade. There it is. But see, there's no big gouges. And maybe that's why this one sharpened okay. But with the extension on, we didn't have enough. Like I said, I worked it kind of hard because it did take more force. But it's definitely not a new set of blades, but it did get me by for the rest of the weekend. So in an emergency, have a file along, and I'd say that you can probably touch those up and get it done.